If you ever try to Bing something, just kidding, if you ever want to Google something, there are two buttons you can click on to finish your search. One of them being the I'm feeling lucky button. But why? Seriously, what's the point of this in 2024? Barely anybody uses it and Google loses money each time you click on this button. So what is really going on with it? During the research process for this video, I asked my friend if he ever used this button before, and he was like, yeah, to look up the Google Doodle Gallery. And it turns out that a lot of people think that you can only use it when the search bar is empty, because when it is, you indeed get the gallery of Google art, let's say, but this is not the main purpose of this button. It's supposed to do something else. Imagine you need to look something up and chances are that you're not going to scroll through pages and pages of Google search. Instead, you can trust that the top results are likely going to be the ones you are looking for. In essence, it works like this. You type into the text field, let's say, the best way to eat peanut butter, and clicking on the I'm feeling lucky button gets you to the best result for your query, at least according to Google. That's how you are trying your luck. This feature might seem kinda odd, but there is some serious thinking that went into this from Google's side. Now think about it. Do you ever go through all these 673 million search results that are shown to you? At least in the past, Google used to brag about the number of results found, but my point is that you click on the top one anyway. So it does indeed make sense to try your luck and make Google decide which of the top results to show you. Google wants to present itself in a way that they can get you the perfect result in one lucky try, completely outsourcing your thinking. In fact, Sergey Brin, the co-founder of Google, remarked once that the user needs to have a dose of confidence that they will be redirected to the exact page they want. So as I said, there has to be a degree of trust on your side. I mean, it's nice and everything, but why is it still there when it literally loses Google's money? Well, the way it works is that when you perform a regular search, you get presented with a bunch of results, while some of them are, of course, ads. Either somewhere on the side of the page or literally the actual website shown in the list might be an ad. So logically thinking, when you bypass the whole results page and go directly to one of the websites, Google misses out on the revenue. Even though only about 1% of searches is done with the I'm feeling lucky button, it's still a chunk of change for Google. It's been estimated that this feature loses about $100 million a year of potential revenue. You have to understand that I'm feeling lucky isn't there to enhance the search capabilities or to show you better results. The point is somewhere else. Are you familiar with the dinosaur game when your website isn't loading? Let's say you're not connecting to the internet and you still look something up, that of course doesn't load up. Instead of showing you just a pop-up that you're not connected to the web, you get to play a game where you jump over obstacles with your dinosaur. This is supposed to give the users a feeling that they are still real humans behind Google. It's all part of the quirky side of the company rather than being an actual feature. Or think about the random tricks you can do on Google, like make it do a rollover or make the pages slightly tilted. It's all made with the purpose of making it more fun and real, instead of being always 100% technical. And that's the point of the I'm feeling lucky button as well, to make it a little bit more interesting and fun sometimes. But also, not everyone knows that if you hovered over the lucky button, it switched over to a different one. The button then said, I'm feeling hungry or I'm feeling smart, which again shows that Google is trying to accomplish something different here and let's say make it more fun. But why do people actually use this button then? I guess they're feeling lucky. I don't know, but there were some ups and downs regarding the lucky button. For example, Google on mobile doesn't feature this button anymore. You only get to type in to the search and that's it. Also, not many people actually go and type into the text field on Google's homepage anyway. Most of us just open up a brand new tab and type in our query and just look it up, bypassing the actual Google homepage. There also used to be a feature called Google Instant. This allowed you to see the results in an instant, hence the name, while you are still typing, without, of course, having the option to decide if you want to use the regular search or the I'm feeling lucky button. The feature is now gone because mobile search is much more popular now than it was before, and this was primarily just a desktop feature. So while this feature is kind of a nuanced one, not very interesting to the masses, it could actually save you some time. When you can count on Google showing you the right result, then it's a perfect feature. But considering that Google loses money with it, it makes sense that it's not advertised heavily. So, have you ever tried it? Or a better question, is there anyone who routinely uses the lucky button to perform searches? Let me know below, I'm really curious to know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. For, of course, more content, make sure to subscribe to Foxtecc TV on YouTube or support the channel directly by clicking on the link in the description. Thank you and see you later.